we good? All right. I think we're live now. So I'm just going to tweet this out. Let's just get to my channel here really quick. I'm just going to share this on Twitter so y'all can get in. All right. So let me know if at any time that the stream is being silly, if it's lagging, if my mic for some reason dies. Hi, Yoshi Lover, Miles Howard, hello. I feel Gino is a dead given. Yeah, I'm really sad about that too, but I do think Gino's chances have been kind of squandered, and Banjo's as well. I got King K. Rool. He was my #1 pick, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Captain Toad, I could see that. I mean, if Nintendo's kind of handling it, I could definitely see that. I'm gonna try and zoom the chat in here. I don't know all the fancy tricks yet with streaming, but yeah. So here's the chat on screen. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. I just got my live dashboard. Try and zoom in a little more. Yeah, King K. Rool was my ballot, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Ari. By the way, you've been around for a while. I recognize your name. Don't mind me. I am just going to be eating Pop-Tarts while we're doing this. I was going to get something to eat, and then just Smash Bros. Stuff happened, so I'm just getting something quick and easy. But yeah, this is... Excuse me. This is really, really weird. Like, this is unheard of with Smash Bros. Like, it's always... Sakurai's always in control with Smash Bros. And now it's just Nintendo. And like I mentioned in my update video that I just did a couple minutes ago, Sakurai is such a... He's so important. He goes the extra mile. And Nintendo, they're great. I love Nintendo, but they're not quite as legendary as Sakurai is. There's no one that can pull off quite what Sakurai does like Sakurai. So that's why this is a little concerning. Miles Howard is asking, who do you think the DLC characters are? Someone said Captain Toad, but you said Captain Toad, Miles. That's a very, very good guess. I think that's a very good chance. I think that we're getting a Fire Emblem Three Houses character. As much as that kind of bums me out, not a Fire Emblem person, I definitely think that we are going to get something from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I feel like because Nintendo's doing this, they're going to want to really market what they have coming up. And that's a big one. Nintendo loves their Fire Emblem, so... No offense to you... Oh, man. No offense to you Fire Emblem fans, it's just not for me. Oh, man, I got Twitter notifications now. Sakurai's quote about how he will never get a break got me in the feels. Ma'am, that part of the direct was just so sobering. This man has been working on Smash Brothers nonstop since 2011. It's ridiculous. I still hope Pauline will make it in. 3 Houses and a Gen 8 Pokemon. I would be very okay with a Gen 8 Pokemon. Pokemon's one of my favorite series of all time. Fire Emblem just isn't for me. I wanted Poochie, but he's a spirit. Well, just because someone's a spirit doesn't necessarily deconfirm them. Because we've seen King K. Rool as a spirit. We've seen, like, Wii Fit Trainer. We've seen Daisy. Like, I think all the characters are a spirit. In some form or fashion. So I don't think that deconfirms anyone. So don't give up hope. Poochie would be pretty off the wall. And I'd love a character that's original to the Yoshi series. Because, I mean... Obviously, we have Yoshi, but he was in like he's in all these Mario games, and like yeah, he I guess he started in Yoshi, that like NES game, but he's he's arguably better known in the Mario series than the Yoshi series. So I'd love a Yoshi's Island or a Yoshi series rep. I still want Dixie as at least an Echo. We're not getting any more Echo fighters. Sakurai said that in the last direct. It's all going to be like characters built from the ground up. Kamek is the only other Yoshi character I could see it being in Smash. That would be kind of cool and get another villain in there. And I feel like Kamek would be a lot of fun. Get all sorts of like trickery with magic and whatnot. So that could definitely be a fun character. We could get Echoes for free, but I doubt it. I kind of doubt it too. I feel like they're going to be focusing fully on just, main new characters. By the way, let me know how the stream is holding up, if it's lagging at all. It says my stream quality is like medium. So if it's being slow, let me know. I'll see if there's anything I can do about it. I think Fire Emblem 3 boring houses. It's gonna get a rep, and I'm sad. I feel the same way. I think that's a very likely chance of happening, and I really couldn't care about a new Fire Emblem character. We've got enough in Smash already. I'll tell you this: if they're gonna put a new Fire Emblem character in Smash, at least make it someone that's not a sword user. Like, at least do a bit of like Corrin was a little different, but like, and again, I don't know the Fire Emblem series that well. But Xander, he's the one that like rides on a horse, right? Just keep him on his horse. I think that would be kind of fun. You guys are saying the stream quality is good. That's good. Glad it's not being weird or anything. Anyone get the Smash Switch bundle yet? No, because I am getting mine physically, so I'm going to wait until I actually have my game to do that. Characters from the next Fire Emblem wouldn't make sense. Sakurai said Rex and Pyra missed the cut because the games was too new. Yeah, but I mean, we got Corrin before Fire Emblem Fates came out, so that's a thing. How you feel over Vergebin leaking some DLC fighters? So wasn't it that like, I think Vergebin said something about like a Square Enix rep, and something about the name of the series is totally escaping me because it was a series I legitimately had never heard before. Some sort of RPG. I don't believe it. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Vergebin got Incineroar and Kenwright. He totally got that. But like for some reason, whatever that series was, and again, I can't remember it. Someone's gonna have to remind me in the chat. But like, it just doesn't seem like Grand Blue Fantasy. Thank you. Yes, Grand Blue Fantasy. That's what it was. Yeah, like I've never heard of that. Maybe that's bad. I don't know how big of a series it is, but like I've never heard of that series before. So I don't, and I'm pretty, well educated in the gaming world. I'm pretty, I keep myself pretty, updated and like aware of like the gaming landscape. I'd never heard of that series before, so it's a mobile game. Well, there it is. It's a mobile game. That's like the one sphere of gaming that I never pay attention to is mobile games. So that explains it. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy. I haven't even heard of it, so I don't know. And like even with like new Fire Emblem characters, I don't follow Fire Emblem, but I'll know who a Fire Emblem character is when when we see them. Like I'm very aware of like Alm and Celica from what is it, Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Never played the game, but I'm aware of them. So I'm gonna eat my other Pop-Tart now because I am hungry. It kind of makes sense now since Sakurai isn't getting any more fan requests. I mean, it's not like he's getting none because, Isaac has been deconfirmed because of like assist trophy and whatnot, but there are still some pretty hardcore Geno fans, some pretty hardcore Banjo fans. So I wouldn't say requests have stopped, but they've probably slowed down because, Ridley, K. Rool, and Simon, those are three very big fan servicey characters, so Many geeks saying Hayden for Smash and his final Smash is blowing up his mic from screaming at a Smash Direct. If you guys don't know, when I did a live reaction to when Smash Bros. Ultimate got announced, like this is before we knew it was called Ultimate. This is when the Inklings were like looking in the face of hell or whatever. My microphone, I didn't. So I've upgraded my microphone now. I have a decent microphone, but before that, I didn't, and I basically destroyed my microphone on camera. So if you guys want to see that, go back to like March and look at my live reaction for the Smash Bros. Ultimate. Again, it wasn't even called Ultimate then, but look at my live reaction for that, and make sure you are not wearing headphones because it was something. Trunk Fresh Green 34 is saying, my hopes for an arms wrap got destroyed. I don't know about that. We could still get like Twintel or something. She's a very fan favorite. She's not the main character of ARMS, of course, but who knows? The fan service has been fulfilled, in my opinion. I agree. You can't, like, that's just, like, so crazy to get every single character that's just been highly requested. So I think Sakurai chose some really good ones. Vergeman predicted Simon, Isabel, K. Rool in the game's title. Every character returning. He did, didn't he? Yeah, Vergeman, I don't think he's been wrong about anything with Smash Ultimate. And, of course, he was also pretty reputable in the Smash Wii U days as well. So, yeah, hats off to Vergeman. This man knows what he's talking about. Do you think Captain Toad would be a favorite of Nintendo? I think so. Mario, of course, is their flagship franchise. Getting more Mario characters in there would be awesome. For them, at least. I'm not really dying for any new Mario characters. There's no one that I really, really want. I mean, Pauline would be cool, but I'm not, like, desperate for her. And, of course, we got a Captain Toad port on the Switch, so they care about the game enough. What are your thoughts on Rayman? Could take him or leave him. I'd be happy for you Rayman fans, but not really a fan of the character. I think he could do some cool things because he doesn't have, like, actual limbs. He just has, like, floating hands and legs, but I don't know. He's definitely not one of my top picks. NES gets an update. I'll be right back. What are you talking about, Yoshi Lover? The only character that makes sense to join the roster that's still highly requested is biasedly Banjo. I think Geno as well. I think Geno and Banjo are kind of the two big ones right now. Rayman's amiibo would be so bad, in my opinion. All those sticks on it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that would be a really ugly looking amiibo. Yoshi Lover saying Metro. Oh, the NES Online. Oh, okay. I mean, great. I'm not going to go flocking to the original Metroid. I mean, whatever. I mean, if you get excited about that, that's cool. NES games don't really excite me. Maybe W. Luigi gets in the DLC. You mean Waluigi? Because he's a assist trophy, so yeah. Check Twitter, see what people are saying on Twitter. Twitter is going nuts right now with all these Smash Bros. Opinions. An Ace Attorney character, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, dude, people, like, it's kind of going crazy on Twitter right now. By the way, I just want to say, like, again, if there's new people here in the chat, thank you so much for, like, you know, joining the channel and subscribing and supporting. Again, it's now up to almost 300 people have subscribed. I'm at about 260 people have joined the channel since Thursday last week, which is just insane to me. So thank you guys for joining. It's really a lot of fun to, like, just interact with all sorts of Nintendo fans, Smash fans. Yeah. Karl Marx would be a solid pick for DLC. What is an Ace Attorney character gonna do? Sue Mario in the middle of the battle? That's very true. I personally can't imagine a moveset for an Ace Attorney character, but hey, I mean, We got a full moveset for a freaking Piranha Plant, so... Hayden, check your Twitter. I just did check my Twitter, or do I have another notification or something? Hey, Mom, I'm in a YouTube live stream. Congrats, man. It's a big day for you. Fortnite guy glides in. Please, no. I mean, like, Reggie has even come on screen in a Nintendo Direct and said, yep, I'm going to join you guys on the battlefield of Fortnite. No, please don't. I don't want Fortnite in Smash. Fortnite can say its own thing. Imagine they put in a Fortnite character. Piranha Plant is dope, though. I agree. I'm definitely on Team Piranha Plant. I love it. Related to you when you cried during the August 8th Smash Direct, as my big boy villain was revealed back in June, and I cried like a river. I can't believe this roster. Yeah, dude. So, congrats for you for getting Ridley, if that's that big of a deal for you. That's awesome. Yeah, for me, King K. Rool, I have wanted him... The original Donkey Kong Country trilogy is just such a meaningful set of games for me. I love those games to death. All three of them. Even Donkey Kong Country 3. It's super weird, but I still love it. Getting King K. Rool in was truly a dream come true for me. And like my tears on camera were 100% genuine. Like, I know I really, really freaked out at that, but like, I couldn't take it. I've been wanting King K. Rool in ever since the idea of Smash Bros. Speculation kind of like came to me. So back in like, you know, the early 2010s, like 2011, 2012, like when I started dreaming about who I wanted in Smash, King K. Rool was definitely always the one that was on top. So I was just super happy to get him. Colonel Sanders gets finger-licking good. Oh my goodness. Gotta go. See ya. See you later, Trunk Fresh Green. Nice to have you. I better see Steve in Smash than Fortnite. As much as it's like, yeah, I would rather see Steve in there as well over a Fortnite character. I still don't want to see Steve in Smash. That's just weird. DK series and games were great. I agree. The Donkey Kong series and Tropical Freeze. Chat, if you have not played Tropical Freeze, it's on the Switch, it's on the Wii U. I don't care what you have, play it. Oh my god, play it. It's the best Donkey Kong game. Tropical Freeze is one of my favorite games of all time. So good. The only thing that would make it better is if King K. Rool was actually in it, but it's still just an amazing game. Phantasm Wolf's first time being in your stream. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out, chatting about Smash Bros. DLC. I smell a Corrin situation. I do too, and it smells bad, man. It stinks. I don't want more random Fire Emblem characters. King K. Rool always had a moveset too. He was done dirty in Smash 4. Man, King K. Rool, I'm really loving how they represented King K. Rool. They've got all of his, you know, they've got his pirate musket. They've got him throwing his crown. They've got his helicopter. Like, they're representing, he's got his boxing gloves. Like, the Donkey Kong Country Trilogy and Donkey Kong 64 are all represented. I love it. Love how they're doing them. What are your thoughts on the Tasmanian Tiger being in Smash? I assume you mean Incineroar. He's cool. I mean, I personally would have preferred Decidueye, but Incineroar, I think they made the right choice there. Honestly, he just looks like so much fun. Like, he looks the most different out of any of the Pokemon. Like, all the Pokemon, like, have a projectile. They all, you know, like, they're all the Pokemon play differently, but at the same time, like, I kind of know what I'm getting with a Pokemon. Incineroar plays just so different. I love how he plays. It's really, really cool. Again, I think Decidueye, I personally prefer Decidueye over Incineroar as a Pokemon, but I think in terms of, like, they made a good choice here with a Smash Fighter, so. My couch has more personality than Corrin. Yeah, I can see that. Despite me wanting Shadow, I'm okay with the choices Sakurai has picked, especially with Ken, King K. Rool, and Belmonts. Yeah, those are really, really good choices. I feel like we could get an ultimate chicken horse character. I hope you're trolling. That's ridiculous. I think they're going to add in a Gen 8 Mon, since, to be honest, Nintendo, that's right around the corner. And they even said the DLC could go all the way to February 2020, so Gen 8 will be out by then, so that would be a great way to promote the game. Although that would be more, this is Nintendo, and if it's a Gen 8 Pokemon, that would be more so the Pokemon Company is doing. So I don't actually know about a Gen 8 Pokemon now that I think about it. There could be some weirdness there. Leon Kennedy is the Cloud of the Resident Evil series. He would be a big one, and Resident Evil 4, of course, being one of the greatest games of all time. I still haven't played it. I know, terrible, but it was on the GameCube, so hey, could happen. Incineroar, to be honest, it feels like he is in the right place in Smash. Yeah, like, again, now that I've seen him, how he plays in Smash, I can totally get behind Incineroar. Again, I was always, like, okay with the idea of him, but I always preferred Decidueye. Or at least the idea of Decidueye. But yeah, definitely, they made a good choice with Incineroar. I would love to see Tifa from Final Fantasy. Yeah, that'd be cool. Another, again, Vergeman said a Square Enix rep, so... Tifa, I know Tifa is a pretty popular one. I hope we got Shrek and Donkey as an Echo. Oh, stop. You gotta stop with that right now. We have no Shrek boys in here. Could you imagine if they did a Fighter Pass 2? If that happened, it would be 80 fighters. Well, I mean, we're already getting 80 fighters, if you count the Echo fighters. Because we're at 74 fighters right now, 75 with Piranha Plant, and then 80. Again, if you count the Echo fighters. Lara Croft is owned by Square. That is very true. Lara Croft is owned by Square, so that could happen. And she is a gaming icon. And her last few games, from what I understand, the reboots have been very, very good. So, oh, excuse me. Thanks for coming through to the chat, by the way, guys. This is awesome. I don't get to do this very often. Just do a chill stream where we hang out and talk about whatever. In this case, Smash Bros. So yeah. Crash Bandicoot, Chrono, and Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Man, those Sora would be huge if Nintendo was deciding it. Don't know if that's going to be one of their first picks. Another one that I've been thinking of actually is Bandana D, especially because the precedent has been set where, I know Bandana D isn't a generic enemy. He's a very iconic Kirby character at this point, but we've got Piranha Plant now, and Bandana D, at the end of the day, is just a Waddle Dee with a bandana and a spear. But the precedent has been set where enemies can get into Smash now, like generic enemies. So Bandana D, I think, has a better chance, and if Nintendo's deciding it, well, Bandana D is their property, so yeah. I could see Bandana D getting in, and I would be okay with that. He's a cool character. I think he's cool. And, Kirby is Sakurai's baby, so there's always that. Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. Man, we've got 2 Roys in the roster. We might as well have 2 Ryus, right? No anime in Smash. Yeah, he's joking. Don't worry about it. there's always going to be some Goku person in every Smash discussion. So, whatevs. I mean, yeah. Goku's not going to happen. It'd be hilarious if it did, but we're not breaking the video game barriers. Banjo-Kazooie deserves to be in Smash. I agree. Banjo-Kazooie does definitely deserve to be in Smash. If Nintendo is deciding on the Smash Ultimate DLC, though, I don't know. It's because of Etika, and he was screaming it the whole time. Etika was really into the whole Goku thing. I'm pretty sure he was joking at the end of the day, but he went hardcore on the whole Goku stuff, so... Deku Baba... For half a second, I thought we were talking about, because we were talking about anime, I thought we were talking about My Hero Academia, like Deku. So, for half a second, I read that as My Hero Academia. But Deku Baba as a Piranha Plant Echo, or I will not rest. I think Crash would be cool, considering you can remake the 90s console wars with him, Mario, and Sonic. That would be pretty awesome if Mario, Sonic, and Crash were all in the same game. Because, the 90s, that was such a hot period for the gaming landscape. It was Mario versus Sonic versus Crash. It was very cutthroat too. If some of you younger guys haven't seen any of the commercials from like the 90s about especially Sony, they made some pretty savage commercials advertising the PlayStation using Crash. So check those out. If you haven't seen them yet. Gray Fox and Liquid Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid. Y'all sleep on Krillin. Is Krillin the guy from Splatoon? I've, is he the guy that like serves you the food in Splatoon? I'm blanking on the name. At least we kind of got a Goku Ryu for Smash. Yeah, you can just use an orange costume and you can be Goku, or you can be like Naruto, obviously. Or duh, Ken. We've got Ken, of course. Yeah, God. What am I saying? Big Boss as a Snake Echo Fighter. That'd be cool. Chaos, to be honest, needs to be in Smash since they didn't add him already. Crash specials be the jetpack, body splash, spinning, TNT crates, fruit bazooka. Yeah, that'd be cool. I could definitely see that working for... Like, Crash definitely has a move set. Like, he definitely has enough to pull from. And again, that doesn't even mean anything, because again, we have a freaking piranha plant in the game. What if he gets breathed in Power Rangers? What are we talking about? Power Rangers here? What? It's Ice Climbers, but with 5 people. Red is the main character, and he uses the other range. We're not getting Power Rangers. I know you're joking, probably, but we're not getting Power Rangers in Smash. What are you talking about? Judd and Little Judd judge the competition. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of a cute random character. And, hey, Splatoon is huge. Okay, actually, I could very much see a Splatoon character. Whether it's Judd or the Octolings. I think the Octolings are more likely. And I would... Okay, this is what I would love, because the Inklings are very much based on Splatoon 1. I would love to see Octolings with, like, splat dualies and, like, you know, what's some other Splatoon 2 stuff? Like, the Brellas and, like... You know, the what's it called? The Booyah Bombs. That'd be an awesome final Smash. So I would love to see the Octolings in, but more representative of Splatoon 2. I think, and I actually think that's a very likely character. If Nintendo is doing this, I could definitely see the Octolings getting in as a character. And not as an Echo Fighter. Sans as a Ness Echo. Yeah, okay. We've definitely not the first time we've heard that one. I can imagine Crash landing on Yoshi's Island. Ha, I see what you did there. Crash landing. Ha ha ha. Maybe you didn't even intend that. I don't know. Maybe that's just my lame way of looking at stuff. So. Imagine the Crash reveal trailer references Crash in a mascot suit, calling out the fighters at Nintendo's headquarters. That would be the way to do it. And again, like, once the characters are decided, everything else is up to Sakurai. I don't know if we'll see... Sorry, someone just sped by my house, like, way too quickly. It was really loud. I don't know if we'll see CG in the DLC trailers. We didn't see it with Piranha Plant. And we didn't see it with any of the Smash Wii U DLC trailers. So, that would be a really cool idea, but I don't know if we're going to see CG with any of the DLC fighters. As much as that bums me out. I wouldn't be surprised if they add more Pokemon from the upcoming Gen 8 Pokemon game. Again, this is Nintendo deciding it, and I feel like the Pokemon Company would have to have, like, strong intervention in there. So I don't know if that'll happen. Just imagine them adding in a Mortal Kombat character. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. And I mean, you're saying that the game's rated E, so there's no chance, but we also got Bayonetta in there, who is, like, the most sexualized character ever, and they made her work, so it could happen. Sakurai can make any character work. We've seen it, like, we've seen it with Snake, you know, getting into Smash. We've seen it with Bayonetta, you know, Captain Falcon not even having a moveset. The Piranha Plant, again, I keep bringing that up. So, Chun-Li for Smash. Yeah, that'd be cool. Although I'd love to see some other third-party franchises get more fighters rather than Street Fighter, because we have 2 Street Fighter characters now, so... Yeah, I'd love to see another, like, Sonic character, or, you know, another Mega Man character. And I would love to see Mega Man X, even though he's in Mega Man's Final Smash. I mean, Chrom is still in Robin's Final Smash, and Chrom's a character now. But although Mega Man X would have to be, you know, he looks pretty similar to Mega Man. He's just taller, sleeker, has the red thing on his helmet, so I can see why they wouldn't go that route. But, I mean, it is possible. Being in a Final Smash doesn't deconfirm you, because Chrom's in. Thoughts on, hey, what's up, Charvion SHL Theorist. I definitely probably butchered that. Thoughts on Spirits assist trophies can be promoted to DLC. Plus, it is strange that Knuckles is all that and a background character. I don't think it's, weird that a character can be an assist trophy and a background character. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, it's weird, but that's not as weird to me as, being an assist trophy and being, like an active stage hazard. And we've even got, Toon Link in the Spirit Track stage and as a character. Now, of course, Alfonso takes over, but I don't think there's many rules to, I think assist trophy is kind of the only rule, where if you're an assist trophy, you can't be a character. I thought of a DLC character that no one would think of. What are you thinking of there? Knack for Smash? Oh, God. Piranha Plant got in, so what if Magikarp has a chance? Oh, my God. That would be crazy. And what if his final Smash was, evolving into Gyarados and just, wreaking havoc? That would be pretty funny. Magikarp. Because he's not even a Pokeball Pokemon. That's Goldeen, so... Yeah, I mean... And Smash is no stranger to troll, useless joke characters, because we got Pichu. I know Pichu's not useless, but I mean, he's a much worse version of Pikachu, so... Oh my goodness, thank you for the donation. Okay. Thank you, Ari. That is my very first donation I've ever gotten. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Wow, you have the honor of being my first donator. Thank you so much. Master Chief. Wow, I'm kind of taken back by that. Master Chief guns the battlefield. We got a Piranha Plant. Can we get Shy Guy? What is Pokemon Trainer special? No problem. Thank you very much, Ari. That really, really means a lot. Wow, my first donation. Jesus. That's really, really cool. Wow. Sorry, I that totally just got me off guard. Sailor Moon for Smash. Oh God, we're getting back to the anime. No. MediGeek, and this is the second thank you for the donation. This is the second donation ever. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you so much. God, that means so much that you guys, like my content enough to even donate. That's really something. Thank you so much. Magikarp already has multiple skins. If you look at his game, Gyarados could be the final Smash. Bounce could be his recovery. Yeah, that'd be a pretty fun character. Not gonna lie, I'd have to pick up Magikarp. Ugh. Wii U Gamer 12 for Smash. Springman and Springbot as assist trophies. LOL, LOL, they're getting rid their money because they don't want to buy the Smash DLC. Hello from Japan. My expectations are Banjo-Kazooie, a Dragon Quest character, Geno, and 2 Xenoblade characters. Well, hello from Canada. Geez, coming all the way from Japan. Thank you so much. That's a great lineup, by the way. I would love more Xenoblade. Dragon Quest seems like a big one. I mean, it's very, very big in Japan, of course. Not as big over here in the West, but definitely that'd be cool. Geno, if you guys follow my channel, you know how much of a Geno fan I am. Love Super Mario RPG. Love these live streams. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Goku confirmed. Goku is not confirmed. That's a little crazy. If he becomes a fighter, what about his game as the stage that comes with him? Magikarp? The Magikarp Festival from Pokken? I mean, that would be really cool. And Bandai Namco even developed that game. So that could totally happen. Okay, I really, really want to see the Magikarp Festival in Smash now. That would be so funny. Oh my god. Wii Remote can be a Smash character. Oh my god. The Wii Remote. Well, I can just imagine, those, noises that it makes. So the Wii startup menu. I know that's not through the remote. But also, when it connects. when it connects to the console. Oh my goodness. That would be such a WTF character. But I feel like that's more like a Sakurai decision and not that's the thing. I'm not expecting anything too crazy because it's Nintendo, not Sakurai. Greetings from Mexico. Well, hello there. Greetings from Canada. Isn't Piranha Plant technically the retro character for this game? I mean, he's retro, but he's also very WTF. But he's also, he's not he's kind of retro, but he's also in like every Mario game. So I don't know. Like he's retro, but he's also new. Like he originated from a retro game, but yeah. Are you a fan of WWE? Not really. Sorry, not really my thing. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, that would be really cool. You know, the iconic original fighting Pokemon, other than probably Machamp. Magikarp has his own game where he has to bounce higher than opponents. Yeah, isn't it like the mobile game? Like Splash Magikarp, something like that. We need more Nintendo characters, but it's hard to find suitable character. I mean, like Waddle, Bandana D, like I mentioned earlier. Excuse me, the Octolings I think would be pretty cool. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Those Pop-Tarts are making me a little burpy. Do you think there's a chance Nintendo unveils a brand new IP between now and 2020, and a character from that IP will become a fighter? They will definitely unveil a new IP. They're, you know, Splatoon has been a thing. ARMS has been a thing. Codename Steam. They've got tons of new IPs, but it's hard to say if they'll be a fighter because, you know, ARMS was a new IP, but we're not getting a fighter from it. And part of that could be from, you know, ARMS was announced after Smash Ultimate's planning started, but ARMS also wasn't nearly as big as Splatoon. So it was, you know, it sold over, I think, 2 million, but not as big as Splatoon. Thoughts on Heihachi or Jin Kazama? Heihachi would be cool. You know, that's another very big fighting franchise, getting some representation in there. Although I feel like Ryu is he's Mr. Fighting Game. So if we're going for third-party representation, like, okay, here's the thing. We've got Ryu, who's like Mr. Fighting Game. We've got Pac-Man, Mr. Arcade. Mega Man, Mr. Hardcore Platformer. We've got Cloud, Mr. RPG. I feel like, you know, the only Mr. that we're missing is of shooting. Like, the shooting genre is such a big genre, especially today. And, like, why not? Get Master Chief in there. That would be so crazy. I don't think that's going to happen. Because if we're going to get a Microsoft character, I think Banjo is way more likely. Or hell, even Steve, unfortunately. But man, getting Master Chief in there to represent the shooting genre, that would be crazy. And I would love to see Master Chief. Again, as unlikely as it probably is, that's like one of the craziest characters I can think of. But man, that would just melt the internet. That would be so cool. Like, that's like a Cloud level of announcements. What happened to Masterpieces? Are they coming? Somebody tell me Sakurai hasn't even mentioned them. I don't think they're going to be in the game. We've seen pretty much the full game at this point with all those preview events that have been happening. People have scoured through the menus, and it doesn't look like there's any sign of Masterpieces, unfortunately. I mean, we also don't have, like, you know, home run contests and stuff. And with a roster this big, something had to give. I get that. It is a bummer that some of these modes that have been in there for so long aren't there. But something had to give. For, you know, we've got over 900 tracks, over 100 stages, like 74 characters. Something had to give, right? I want to see some SNK characters. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an affiliation with the series, so it's too bad James Bond is a movie character. I loved GoldenEye 007 on the N64. Yeah, wasn't there, like, I could be wrong about this, but wasn't there something about him maybe getting into Melee, but then, of course, legal stuff got in the way? I don't know. Ryu versus Pac-Man versus Cloud versus Snake versus Sonic versus Mario versus Simon versus Mega Man. We already can. Wow. Yeah, that is a really, really crazy matchup. All of these different, you know, companies coming together. It's just really, really awesome. It's just such a special thing. I feel that Echoes had more potential. I was thinking that Giovanni could have been an awesome character. He's like Pokemon Trainer, but he uses Armored Mewtwo as an echo of Mewtwo, of course. He's also a villain. That's kind of a crazy idea. And that's kind of more so like from the anime. And this is much more like a video game derived series. Even though the Pokemon do have the voices from the anime. I know Armored Mewtwo isn't canon, isn't game canon. But neither is Ash Greninja. And actually, no, Ash Greninja is game canon. I mean, he originated from the anime, but you can get Ash Greninja in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, it's definitely not a only anime thing, although it did start in the anime. Do you remember the Rayman trophy in Smash 4? That was so weird. Like, Ubisoft just randomly gave Nintendo a model for Rayman to like use in Smash Wii U. Like, that was just such a random thing. And then, of course, you know, years back there was that fake Rayman leak that Artsy Omni did, which just put even more fuel into the fire. Yeah, that was a really weird thing. I do remember that. Oh. Which bosses do you think we will see in World of Light? I can see King Boo. King Boo's kind of become a bit of a popular one lately. I would love to see Rayquaza come back from the Subspace Emissary. That was a really, really cool boss in my opinion. What other bosses would I like to see? I'd love to see something from the Zelda series. Like, trying to think of like a really iconic Zelda boss. Like, what if we got like Star-Lord from Twilight Princess? Like, I don't love... Twilight Princess isn't necessarily my favorite Zelda game, but that fight with Star-Lord was so cool. The big skeletal thing that you fight on the spinner. That'd be a cool boss. I would just love to see something from the Zelda series, I guess. Anything would be cool to me. Or what about Coloctus from Skyward Sword? The big gold metal whatever it is that you fight with his own swords? That would be really cool. Dr. Eggman would be a cool boss. Yeah, I would agree with that. Dr. Eggman, I'd love to see him. I can't remember the final boss from the Subspace Emissary. That would be Taboo. The big blue guy, that's Taboo. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to get a call out to him, because we know that the final boss is Galeem. Or rather, the one that's behind all of this in Smash Ultimate is named Galeem. That's all we really know, though, right now. WPF Aqua, hello. Well, hello to you. Do you think Mia Khalifa, oh my god, do you think Mia Khalifa has a chance to get in? No, I don't. More than anything, I want lots of cutscenes with characters interacting in different ways. That's really what I want too. I'm kind of setting my expectations low with cutscenes. We'll probably get a big one at the end of the adventure mode, but I'm kind of setting my expectations low with this. I think a lot of the CG budget went on the character trailers and not for the World of Light. Who knows? We'll see, but guess we'll have to wait and find out. There's only a month until the game releases. It's what? Today's November 6th, so a month tomorrow. Like, that's really crazy. Piranha Plant is not so popular either, but he still got in. That's very true. This just shows that Sakurai can do whatever he wants. I never asked, but what do you think about the new Final Smash, the new fast Final Smashes? I think overall it's good. I think they did that because they're trying to make Final Smashes more balanced and more, maybe competitively friendly. I still don't think we're going to see them in competitive tournaments. But I mean, I think it balances them out in a little way, but but I think a few of them did ultimately get neutered. Like, for example, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, like, of some that I'm not really a fan of. Oh, now I actually can't. This feels terrible. I can't actually think of any. But yeah, I don't know. I think on the whole, it is a good choice, but there are... Okay, Zero Suit Samus's Final Smash. It's just Samus's Final Smash, but she's doing it from above rather than from the side. That's kind of a bummer. And Yoshi's Final Smash, I think, is a really cool reference to Melee, but his Final Smash, of course, was a reference to Super Mario World beforehand, and I love Super Mario World, and Yoshi's one of my favorite characters, but it's still a really cool Final Smash. I love the stampede of Yoshis. I want a cutscene where Simon gets PTSD whenever he sees Meta Knight, Bayonetta, and Wolf, because he always fights the supernatural, and he always gets it when he notices Inkling and Corrin's fangs. That would be really, really funny. And I could actually see that as a spirit battle. That would be a really cool spirit match. Oh my god, that's hilarious. They needed all the Final Smashes to be cinematic. And again, for the most part, I'm really happy with them. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I got notifications going on my phone. Oh my goodness, this news announcement just totally caught me off guard, though, with the whole way Nintendo is handling the DLC and not Sakurai. I might wrap up in a few minutes, though. I do have to get up fairly early tomorrow morning for work stuff, so I might go for a few more minutes, but yeah, this was real. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about this ASAP because this is, really, really crazy. Do you think Big Smoke has a chance? P.S. His final smash would be him ordering in the drive-thru. Big Smoke? Who is this? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, I can't really answer that. I have no idea who we're talking about. If you're even trolling, you might be trolling. Number 9, another number. I hope you're not referring to Mighty Number 9, because that keep that man out of Smash. Big Smoke is from San Andreas. Oh, okay. I've only ever played the Grand Theft Auto series at friends' places, and I never played through the story. I just like to screw around and, drive over people. As people do in Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Which one is your favorite? Mine is obviously King K. Rool from the N64 days. The Stampede is my second favorite because of how funny it is. Yeah, King K. Rool's Final Smash is a really cool reference to Donkey Kong 64. What are some other really cool Final Smashes? Bowser's. I love Bowser's new Final Smash. How he gets, he's still Giga Bowser, but it's a really cool reference to Yoshi's Island, where he's just, enormous and he's behind the stage. That one's really cool. I really wish Shovel Knight was a playable character. Yeah, once upon a time I did too, but I kind of let that ship set sail, and the fact that he's in Smash at all is still super, super cool to me. That's the first indie character we've ever had got in Smash. What if Taboo appeared and helped Mario and the gang in the adventure mode and then became a playable character? I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be super crazy, having a Smash original character be playable. And Master Hand, I guess, kind of technically is if you do a melee glitch, but that's not really a real thing. Do you think the 5 announced DLC is it for Ultimate, or do you think there'll be another 5-pack? I see a lot of people saying that there's going to be a second pass. I don't think so. I think we're going to get 5, and I think that's going to be it. Sakurai just needs a break. He needs to do other stuff. He makes other great games. He's such a talented developer, and as much as I love what he's done for Smash, the poor guy just needs a break. Excuse me. I know that doesn't mean much in the business world, because as soon as money gets flashed in his face, or if he's under contract, I don't know, he's going to have to do it. I would love to see more, but I'm personally going to say no. He needs to make love to his wife, goddamn. Yeah, he needs to make love to that amazing person that designs all of his menus. I'm loving the Smash Ultimate menu, by the way. The interface looks really, really clean. Yeah, but I think I am going to cut the stream off here. I do need to get some sleep because I do have to get up pretty early tomorrow morning. But thank you guys so much for coming through. This means so much. And thank you to the 2 of you that donated. That really caught me off guard. Again, I never had donations before. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, if you guys want to know more, if you guys want to talk more about this, of course, get in the comments of my update video. You can always tweet at me on Twitter. My Twitter is in the description down below. So check that out. But yeah, I am going to have to sign off for now. But thank you again so much, guys, for coming through. This was a lot of fun, just kind of doing this impulsively. And yeah, so that's it for now, guys. See you later. Bye.